Hello Year 5. This is it, the final chapter of Cosmic. It is called Special Gravity. Here we go. So, where am I now? Well, I'm in the New Strand shopping centre, sitting by the water feature, while Mum and Dad are in switched on electricals, upgrading his sat-nav. I've borrowed my dad's phone so I can play Snake on it while I'm waiting for them. And while I'm noodling around looking for the game, I notice that his audio diary is nearly full. And that's when I realise our phones were twins. When I made my space diary, it was saved to his card, down here in Bootle too, so I can listen to it all again. And I can tell you how it ends. The best thing about being on Earth is definitely the just right gravity. The way you don't float off the floor or feel like you've got a cannonball stuck to your head. People are hurrying past and around each other with their bags and their pushchairs and their shopping trolleys. They come up to each other and then they go away and then they come back again. And it's all like a great big dance and everyone knows their moves. Then suddenly everyone moves over towards the windows of switched on electricals, as though some big comet with massive inherent gravity has gone by and they're all drawn to it. I can only see backs. People are standing on tiptoe. Dads are putting their kids on their shoulders. I know what they're doing. They're watching the launch of a rocket called the Infinite Possibility, which is going to send the first ever child astronaut, a 13-year-old called Xinjiang, into space. She's going to circumnavigate the moon. So she's not just going to be the first child in space. According to the telly, she's the first person to leave the Earth's orbit since 1972. Everyone wants to see her. Her face is on the front of all the papers, on T-shirts, lunchboxes, mouse mats, anything you like. One person has left the crowd and is heading over to me. It's Dad. He's walking towards me like there's some special gravity pulling him towards me. And maybe there is. Maybe everyone's got their own special gravity that lets you go far away, really far away sometimes, but which always brings you back in the end. Because here's the thing, gravity is variable. Sometimes you float like a feather, sometimes you're too heavy to move, sometimes one boy can weigh more than the whole universe. The universe goes on forever, but that doesn't make you small. Everyone is massive. Everyone is King Kong. Dad says, "Aren't you coming to watch it?" "Maybe later. I'm okay just now." Everyone in the world remembers where they were when they heard about what Xinjiang saw on the lunar surface. I was standing in our kitchen. I was about to go to school. I'd just taken my end-of-term report out from under the little grey square stone that we used as a paperweight. Mum was reaching up to give me a kiss. "Do you know," she said, "I'm sure you've shrunk." And she pushed me back against the See How I Grow chart and measured me. And it was true. I was half an inch shorter than the day I started at Waterloo High. "Why doesn't that surprise me?" said Dad. "That would be typical Liam, wouldn't it, to start shrinking as he gets older? To spend his childhood 6 foot tall with a beard and his adulthood 5'0" with a baby face." The traffic update had just begun on the radio. Dad turned it up so he could hear properly when suddenly it stopped and the newsreader came on with this amazing report and went over live to the rocket. And Mum turned on the telly and I knew I wasn't going to school. No one was going anywhere that day. Because Xinjiang had found something on the moon. "And really," said the announcer, "this find of hers changes everything. We've got pictures. Yes, there it is. There's no doubt about it. It's a man-made object. We know that no Apollo mission went to that part of the moon. It seems unlikely that a secret Russian or Chinese mission would leave a thing like this. This is extraordinary, inexplicable. This changes our view of everything." It was a load of rocks. squarish grey stone like the one on top of our kitchen cabinet, and all the stones were arranged to spell out some words. It couldn't be a coincidence because it was just so clear. Florida rang up to make sure I was watching. "Remember the surprise?" she said. I'd completely forgotten about it. But I saw it now, spelled out across the lunar surface. 2 words. "Hello, Dad." I was grinning all over my face. I whispered, "Hello?" into the phone. I was assuming that she had written it for me. Now I come to think about it, maybe she was saying hello to the other dad, the one who had left. My dad looked across at me. He looked puzzled, like he knew it had something to do with him. I said, "Hello, Dad," and he looked even more confused. When he hears this story, maybe he'll think I got them to write it there for him, and maybe he'll be right. Maybe it was for both of us, and for other dads too. For all the dads on Earth, and for all the dads not on Earth. And for their dads outwards in space and backwards in time, all the way to the dad of the universe. And looking out into space, it sends a greeting from Earth to universe. Hello, Dad. And that's the end of the book. Year 5, we have so enjoyed sharing this book with you over this strange situation that we found ourselves in. It's really made us feel connected to you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed reading alongside with us and following the chapter, and you've enjoyed completing all the cosmic related work that we've been setting you and Miss Wilkinson has been setting you. We really look forward to seeing you in September. If any of you are actually lucky enough to have a copy of Cosmic yourselves, we're not going to read it to you, but if you keep going, you'll see at the back of the book Frank Cottrell Boyce's acknowledgements, and then you've got some special bonus material. And then there's like a question and answer section at the back as well, where Frank Cottrell Boyce tells his opinions, and he shares his hopes to make Cosmic into a film. That would be amazing. Okay, take care everybody. Really look forward to seeing you in September. Have a wonderful summer. Bye.